We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. 2025 Prizm Draft Football number 3 4-box. Pick your team. Let's waste no time. Let's get started. Let's see if we can't find some. See if we can't find a color blast, some case hits, some big name autos. And the cards are way off to the side. I'm down to 3 spots left on the evening. 3 spots left. We got Cubs, Rangers, Yankees. Cubs, Rangers, Yankees. Who's going to help me close that out? Finish the night strong. 2025 Bowman Chrome. That is Delight full case. Pick your team there. So lots and lots. Bounties up to 5,900. There's Sellers. It's a nice one there. Caleb Downs, Ohio State out of 149. We got Dorian Singer, Utah out of 75. And our first auto is going to be Mizzou. Armand, the big guy. Armand out of 399. Missouri. Armand going to Missouri, going to Brock. There you go, Brock. Silver is Daniel Jackson. Gophers. Elick Anu Manor out of 399. Stanford. There's Kevin Winston. And here is Dallas Cowboy auto. 2 left. 2 left on the evening. Dallas Cowboy auto here. Going to Texas, though. That is Jaden Blue. Texas going to Vern Loesch. Brew McCoy. There's Jaden Blue on the blue out of 299. Jamar Chase out of 199. And Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Jalen Royals. Jalen Royals out of 399. What team was Jalen Royals? I can't even tell. I forget what team he was. He's a speedy guy. But Jalen Royals on the auto there. Mahomes auto, that'd be something else. Princey and Mike Green. That looks like Marshall out of 249. Doesn't say the team, so it's tough if I don't know them. Obviously, our sorters will look them all up. There is Brown. That looks like Gators out of 399. Donovan Edwards and Luke Lashley. That looks like Iowa. Oh, it does say Iowa on that one. So some say, some don't. That's weird. Some say it and some don't. Jamar Chase, LSU, 199. Cubs, Yankees. Cubs, Yankees to close us out. Close the evening. Box 2. Thicky in there. Landon Jackson, Mike Evans, 299. There is Seymour Turner, and how about a little Cam Scattaboo? What do we got behind here? Oh, just flipped over cards. Let's say there's more Cam Scattaboo. Cam Scattaboo, Arizona State Sun Devils going to Surojit. There you go, Suro. Little Scattaboo ink. Mr. CTE. Arch Manning, silver. I'm going to top load that Landon too. Eric Dickerson, 249. Riley Leonard, 199. Jimmy Horn there, Colorado. Surojit on the auto there, blue ink. That is 249. Silver, Carnell Tate. Jack Beach, 399. That is Jahad Jadane Barron. And out of 25 is Andre Ware. He's a former, he was a Detroit Lion, right? Andre Ware. Out of 25. I don't know where he went, though. Andre Ware. Pretty sure he was a Detroit Lion. But the tie-dye auto. Gotta love the tie-dye ink. Manangai. Peyton Manning, 149. Jack Beach. And Brew McCoy. Silver. Houston. Okay. I figured it was one of those red teams just by that. They must only have a license with certain colleges. Tennessee Volunteers going to Big Orange. Must be what it is. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Just like 2 left in draft picks. Who's going to help me close that one? We are so close to closing out the evening. It's a 6-box Delight case, so it'll go fast too. So let's get that closed out. Cubs, Yankees, 101 bounty is up to $5,900. Arch. All right, 2 left. First time the packs were actually in the right spot. All right, I just dropped Yankees to $100 off and $50 off the Cubs. Who's hitting that closeout? Kevin Winston Jr. There is Princey, $249. That is Garrett Green, $149. And next auto is going to be Damon Martinez. The U. Miami on the auto there. I like the Prizm. I like these autos more than those. I just like the look of the base card on the auto. Antoine Wells, Devin Neal, $3.99. Dylan Simpson, and nice Saturday star Quinn Sean Judkins out of 100. Ohio State. Ohio State going to Andrew Sane. I like me some Quinn Sean Judkins this week. I need a big week out of Judkins. Playing for my playing to take first place in my league. Dylan Brooks. Elijah Roberts, $2.99. Tez Johnson and Ty Felton, your new Minnesota Viking. That's out of 75. Ty Felton, I don't know what team. Just the Yankees left. There's a nice one out of 75. Jeremiah Smith, Ohio State. Silver, Brady Swanson. We got Tyler Booker, $1.99, Tyleek Williams, and then Xavier Restrepo. That is Miami. Let's go ahead and get Miami back up there. Who's got Miami? Miami going to Boisino. There you go, Boisino. Couple Miami autos for you in that box. Just the Yankees left on the evening. $100 off. really a fan of these Fanatics top loaders. They're like they feel like a little small or sticky or something. Cards don't, I mean, they go in there good, but not super clean. Like this one. I almost feel like some of them are like 20-point top loaders in the case. All right, here we go. Final box. Come on, let's get that Color Blast. What other short prints do they have? I know they have Color Blast. Do they have mangas? I think they have mangas too in this. Pebbles. Borgelis, he's the Patriots kicker. Mitchell Evans, out of 149. Next auto looks like LSU. Emory Jones. Emory Jones on the Saturday Stars. Prizm break is Curtis Rourke, 149. Silver is Dane Key. There's Andrew Marsh, Wolverines out of 399. Kyle Leonard, and nice Caleb Downs. Silver ink, rated prospect, Ohio State. Drew Aller. There's Danny Stutzman, 299. Shadur, out of 199, and his former teammate, Jimmy Horn Jr., Colorado. Colorado going to Surojit. Second Jimmy Horn auto. Jalen Milroe, silver. There is Gunnar Helm, Texas, out of 75. Lamar Jackson and Riley Leonard. Going to be Notre Dame on our final auto. Notre Dame. Runner-up national champion there, going to Vern Loesch. And that there is going to wrap us up. So like I said, I got one spot left on my evening. Little Shadur action there. These top loaded, and I'm going to sleeve up the silvers quick so they're all taken care of. Last team, Yankees are in a cart. Yankees are in a cart. That break is scheduled for 1 o'clock, so we got time to sleeve these real quick before our recap. There's Milroe, Aller, I'll just read them off. Key, Dane Key. There's Pebbles, Virginia Tech. Swinson is LSU. Deion Burks. Wells. Winston. Manungai. Bears running back. He's looking like a real nice player for them. Carnell Tate. Nice one there for Ohio State. All right, these are our reds and silvers. Kennard, Lamar Jackson, Dylan Simpson, Tyleek Williams, Shemar Turner, Arch Manning, Lenora Sellers, Jadan Barron, Kevin Winston Jr., and Donovan Edwards. $3.99. Andrew Marsh, Devin Neal, Jack Beck again. Eo Manor, and then Vernell Brown III. These are $2.49 and $2.99. We got Andres Borgelis, Danny Stutzman, Princey, Elijah Roberts, Tez Johnson, Mike Evans, Eric Dickerson, and then Jaden Blue. These are $1.99. Shedeur Sanders, Tyler Booker, Riley Leonard, and Jamar Chase. Out of $1.49, Mitchell Evans, Curtis Rourke, Garrett Green, Peyton Manning, Caleb Downs. Out of 75, Gunnar Helm, Dorian Singer. Autos, Riley Leonard, Jimmy Horn Jr., Emery Johnson Jr., Brew McCoy, and Jimmy Horn Jr. again. There's Armand Membu, Mike Green, and then Luke Lashley. That's Jalen Royals on the auto. Jaden Blue, Texas. Ty Felton. We got Rest Repo, and then Damon Martinez, Miami. Cam Scadaboot, Arizona State. We got Andre Ware for Houston there on the tie-dye patch auto. And then in the mitt is going to be Ohio State. Caleb Downs on the silver auto. We got Jeremiah Smith on the hype out of 75. And then Quidshon Judkins, Saturday Star. 14 out of 100. Ohio State was going to Andrew Sane. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for me on this one. Like I said, last team is in a card. Hopefully it gets checked out, and we will be able to rock and roll with that break here in 10 minutes. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you.